How's it going, everyone? I want to go over, after a week of having the car, go over some of the things I've found and some of the things I'm planning on. So, after a week, I've already taken apart most of the back of the car. I'm looking to take out a lot of the sound deadening. Pretty much do all the sound deadening in the car, probably just do the heat gun method. The dry ice method is a little too expensive. I figured I have the time, so I'll do the heat gun method. Quite a bit of weight savings back here. The seats themselves were about 20 pounds. The upper part up here was actually a couple pounds. I was surprised. A few other things I've taken out, saved a few pounds. The lining in the truck actually wasn't that heavy, so I want to use part of it still. Cover up some of the wiring back there. One interesting thing that I'm having an issue with is the rear struts with front wheel drive. As you can see here, see how the angle is with the top hat. Normally on an all-wheel drive car, the top hat's flush, so these top hats are specifically for front wheel drive cars. Good news is I took off the rear strut, compared it to another strut. Everything looks to be the same other than the top hat. So what I'll have to do is find some coilovers that use factory style top hats, but can work with everything else for a 5x100 car. So probably any 93 to 2007 Impreza or WRX should work. Now you can see here, these are the cables for the fuel door and for the trunk opener. I'll probably take these out and go to a fuel door by itself, because this is a lot of cabling here. I took out the speakers, the cables here. I'm gonna have to strip out probably some of the cabling there. Yeah, and then take out the carpet, take out the seat, see where I'm gonna go with that. Good news is I heard that with the door cards, 6 Overcrest actually is going to be making sedan door cards, and I'll probably go with those to replace these rather than buying like a JDM set of door cards for a couple $100. I'll just get the 6 Overcrest one for a little bit more. Outside the car, I don't know how well you can see it, but I put on the bumper from the wagon, painted that bumper just a little bit, try out something different with the wagon. But so I put the bumper beam on there with the JDM bumper beam. Savings of almost 30 pounds straight up with the bumper beams, which is pretty impressive. So I'm going to be doing the front as well. I decided for cost purposes, I'm just going to swap the two bumpers, and I'll probably have to figure out how to mount this with that bumper. I think it'll work. It might not look as flush and as nice, but I can make it work. The headlights, another thing that was interesting, these are plastic depot headlights. These are the glass headlights. Weight savings on that was only about 1.5 pounds each. So it's going to depend on which hood I could find. I did go to one of the local JDM shops that sells used parts. They had a white hood, but it wasn't aluminum. I've never seen a WRX style hood that wasn't aluminum before. He was kind of surprised as well. It was sad too, because it was white. It would have been perfect. Other than that, I've ordered wheels. I'll have to show you when those come. Tires I haven't ordered yet, and I've also got some brakes to see if they'll fit the wheels when those come. Still looking for suspension. That's probably the biggest thing. Took the car up to M45 Automotive for an inspection. We found a couple little leaks. The cam seal on the driver's side was leaking. The power steering pump, I'm going to rebuild that. That's leaking. There's another seal between the transmission and engine that's leaking. That's a little bit more of a problem. I have to figure out what we're doing with that. Other than that, I'm going to keep on going with interior and see what else I can find, and I'll get back with you next week. Talk to you later.